So not too long ago, I saw the boy Tye Tribbett. He was answering some questions. People were talking about Christian rap and stuff like that. I don't know if I would necessarily consider myself a Christian artist. I talk about God, but I really do talk about real life. But I just want to say this. I've noticed that in every generation, there's always going to be some pros and cons to what people do. And as I'm getting older, I'm starting to understand. But here's what we're talking about. There are older gospel artists who have created the movement of gospel. And now there's a new movement of gospel, is more of the hip hop, more of the rap, more of the grittiness of our time. And that is what a lot of people are gravitating towards. But in today's time, a lot of the older artists are saying that is not of God, that is not of Christ, that is not the way, that is not the truth. You are blasphemous, you are this, you are that. And at first I used to be like, are they, I question. But then I had to get to a point of being like, wait a minute. I think my biggest concern is a lot of y'all music was just getting people emotional. A lot of y'all music was just getting people running around the church and doing this and that, but it wasn't really waking them up. It wasn't really giving them counters to the devil and demons. It wasn't really giving them pointers. It wasn't really teaching them how to handle evil and this and that. And it was more, the music today is more about spiritual warfare. And I think the music of yesterday was more about the emotion, emotional security, where you go in there and it's all good because we just praising God, did that and the other. But the music of today is like, hey, it's a lot more that's fighting us. It's a lot that we got to do in this world. And they are equipping the new generation the way that it fits them. Just like the music you did equip the generation before. But you have to understand that every time has its own custom. And right now, this is the new custom, and it's okay. That's like people who watch basketball in the 60s or the 80s. They don't like the new guys, but what you gonna do? You got to get down and lay down. So understand that Christian rap, real rap, subconscious rap, reality rap, hip hop, it is going to be here and it's here to stay. And there's nothing you can do about it. And I also feel like there's kind of this chip on your shoulder because this music is being created in the time where the knowledge is increased. That's crazy, because your music may have been around before the knowledge was increased, and you may have a bit of jealousy because your music was around before the knowledge was increased. Now this is a new birth of music. It's reality. It's not just, we love Christ and Christ love us and God say love everybody. No, we are pinpointing scriptures. We are talking about spiritual warfare. We are dealing with the things that are knocking us down, and we are fighting in a different way than you fought. So it's just time to pass the torch and let it happen.